is what you're going to look for. Currently, Texas have that in their possession. But kick off this series, buddy. It's been a fun one all season long, a historical one between these teams, between these franchises, these organizations. We'll see if Atlanta can finally get something going, right? We talk about history-wise, Jay. Faze only have one W going back to last year in Vanguard.
Yeah, you got to be able to figure it out. Versus the best hardpoint team in the game in Optic, Texas. They have already a great start to this game. With them starting off on bad side, you hit your nades, you win a couple key gunfights, and you're already find an angle to break on in. Slasher starting off with that kill onto Ghosty. Now it puts them in two different positions to set up a pinch.
Yep, 2 players from one side, 2 players from the other, and well, Shotzi, he's handling business toward the alley. The rest of Texas looking to try to do the same thing. A few trades inbound. Faze now with a few more consistent spawns, but it's Hook Skywalker literally from the skies off the top rope, hitting a lovely little triple. My God, Hook, welcome back.
Atlanta Faze off the rotation. Yeah, 2 people watching the middle of the map, but all of Optic Texas, they're trying to strike from the front. Sip has to be ready.
On the season, Faze have struggled with their rotations here versus Texas, and right now they need it inside of 10. Oh, Sip, one more bullet, and that surely would have done the trick. This is a huge team fight to kick off here at 10. Celium doing what he can, tosses out a trophy, and it's Texas once more, rating on top.
Once again with a great hold, but already Shotzi finds himself in a great position off the pinch. Slashes takes care of him, though. That's the first guy you have to worry about.
It feels like for Faze, you just want to slow things down a bit. I know Barbershop may not be the hard point for that, but just get a moment to breathe. Allow for the Texas speed to maybe slow down just a bit. Slasher looking to do that from the back lines. So far has been consistent throughout this hard point, but for the rest of the teammates, you cannot say the same. Like I said, Jay, Slasher, he's doing his job, but it does not matter. Texas run on forward. They break the hard point, thankfully. Due to Slasher's play, he stays alive, leads the charge. Back and forth we go.
Back and forth we go, and that's another play where someone on Optic Texas makes it happen. Ghosty from the back alley, he finds 3 to find the break. You spawn all wins that one-on-one versus Celium. But I feel like I'm like a broken record already into this map. Number 1 had landed Faze in a position to win the rotation again, but the setup has to be better. Optic Texas trying to set up the break from dark, from middle alley, and Hoop is going to go for that long ride on the deep pinch.
Good work from the Tiny Terror, Simply Easy in tandem together. They will have the cleanup there. Down by 100, Faze already trying to lead the charge back. We know here on Mercado, Jay, you can really chain a few of these hard points together, and we've got ourselves a map again. But this expedition of the mountain starts right now here for Faze. They've got to handle with the pressure up toward the front. Shotzi having a hand in finding a pair. Looking to cause some chaos, cause a bit of controversy. And Slasher once more trying to be the beacon of hope and be the consistent piece right now here for Atlanta. 13-7. Taking over right now for the squad. A few final skirmishes actually away with the scrap as now we head back toward the cantina.
Yeah, you can fight for that if you are Optic Texas. 100-point lead. You already have a couple players off the rotation. You're just trying to set up your SMGs to go for a pinch. As trades go back and forth in towards green. And now it's on Sip. Slow start to this hard point. Can he try to turn it around? He finds Ghosty in the point, finds a second on Taboo. And Atlanta Faze so far holding on. Sip is able to find 3. They hold down the first push. Atlanta.
Another one mid. Got it. Easy. He might jump over the wall.
Got it, dead.
I spawned.
I got a brick spawn.
Nothing bricks.
Two fucking
bricks.
people.
Ironing people.
One before they do it back alley.
Wait, where are you spawning?
Back alley weak. Back alley.
Back alley and barber truck. Last 2. Back alley, barber truck. Last guy, barber truck.
He's challenging weak. Nice, good shit.
They're gonna be 10. They're gonna be 10.
I have my bricks.
I have your.
Wait, yo,
They're all 10.
Yeah, I'm behind 10.
They're literally all 10. Literally all 4 of them. I have your gate. I have your gate.
What's the bricks on me?
They're all bricks. All 3 in bricks. I swear to God. They have to be.
I'm challenging bricks.
Yeah, run middle. 2 in the middle.
Then.
I just want one brick.
We're up middle.
I got this time.
I'm going green.
Yeah, they're
Yo, they're gonna
One
wrap
guy could be tunnel. It's Sally.
Yeah, potentially the final hard point already here on Mercado. We head back toward the cantina for the 3rd time. Can Faze finally manage to break it, or at least rather hold it? It's been an inverse situation so far. The opportunities that we've been here, 230-101, obviously just 20 more points for Texas before they can lock this one up. But this has so far been a statement game many wondering how would Texas begin to reply after losing both hard points to LA Thieves, and so far it has been squeaky clean. Shotzi, confident as you'd like. It's 4 down as we are just 4 points away from this hard point coming to a close, and there it is, 100-point club to kick us off.
Oh, man.
As MacArthur will have to put that one to good use. Spots a dolphin diving Ghosty, and from there, it gets red. Catching out what was ultimately a confident player. MC falls. Abizi at least lightens the load. 2v3.
2v3 now. Tiny Terror's putting the pressure on through heads. They try to go for the bait and switch to take down Dashy, but he's just putting down cover fire. He's setting up his teammates to try to find these final couple of kills. Shotzi takes down Synth. Only 17 seconds left. Abizi has to make a miracle happen. We've seen it happen in his very last series, but just not that much time. And Optic Texas are not the squad to give up those rounds. As they take the very first attack, Hook finds the first blood. Communication on point to go for the bait and switch onto Celium. Ball bank towards the middle map again.
Yeah, we've seen them do that multiple times, and actually I think versus a few teams recently. Absolutely know what could be inbound. Faze with the plant. Now up to Texas to retake. Cell still yet to see much with that sniper. Knows that Dashy's lingering toward the back, but now he and Ghosty in together. Every single angle right now being attacked from Texas. Another one poked away. It felt like it was a guarantee. Cell hits a shot, but that is the only kill that Faze will get in this. Into round 3 we go. So many question marks on how Texas were going to come out and play. And they've already taken it to the side of Faze. Round 3, huge one conference-wise for Atlanta. Shotzi, well, he pops dead silence, and everybody drops in a matter of seconds. Just trying to set that one up. Be out. Actually, a funny situation. Basically has the same spot happen where Celium got caught. Dashy at least stays alive for the moment, but a quick trade now leads us into the 3v3. Time still not too much of a factor. And really right now for Texas, Jay, it just looks like maybe try to set up a push into the barbershop, maybe through back alley.
Yeah, this is going to be the duo work out of Ghosty and Hook. Bait and switch, 1, 2, 3, let's go. They go for the double chow. Perfect teamwork to take down Celium. Atlanta Faze were looking like they were going to try to work that bomb plan, but once Celium drops, your flank is now open. You try to go for the rotation. Ghosty's there to cut you off. Now it's all up to Slasher, 1v3.
Hey, your Slasher, and it's just like, okay, all my teammates are falling. I might as well, I guess, just play it down. The bomb dodges a nade. Rather, dodges a snipe there coming in from Dashy. No, not going to happen. Wonderful coordination there for Texas.
Atlanta Faze expect them to do. They're expecting non-stop pressure towards Cantinas, but that's not worked out since. Optic Texas just slow and steady on the retakes every time.
Guys just changed up the strats. Another first blood. Simp, he falls too. Abizi at least able to find one. He and Slasher do the same. So a 2v4 now turned into a 2v2. But Shotzi is here. Now it's a 1v1. Ghosty versus Abizi. Oh, Abizi able to grab it. You would have loved to have seen Dan walk away.
He's not worried about his one-on-ones. So Atlanta Faze are able to stop the bleeder for now, but now we're into the swing mode. ATL trying to be super aggressive in towards Cantinas, but they don't reach Shotzi through the middle of the map. He finds another first blood for Optic Texas.
He just instantly gets control on the other side of Cantina. So he just wraps it, and they instantly put Faze into a trap. MC quickly left into a 1v3. Texas making has heard a few of these steps, wins the gunfight. And now with that has some clearance for Slasher as that bomb very carefully makes its way back into A. Only Bruce remains. A 1v2 to call map.
Dashy is playing it super slow. Slasher has a trophy system. Pretty sure Celium also does not have dead silence. Dashy also has a trophy as well, so it's not going to be slow and steady. Try to make your way around the map. You have to try to win these gunfights. So he wraps his way towards back banana. At least he gets some info. The players are definitely in towards green.
He's got info. What's he going to do with it? Time continues to tick. Pops the boot. Slasher from one window to the other. Needs a pick. Needs some crispy shots. As we said, time continuing to become a factor, and now it's desperation mode. Go for something crazy. Sees one player across. He's going to give the team the info that we're going to have numbers if we go to B.
Yeah, that's the perfect play call. You see Celium rotate over towards A. So you know that's at least 2 players on the map, but now you have to account for where Slasher is. Because that bomb is going to be able to get down for free. 3v3 on the retake. Slasher, you got to take your time because you have that trophy.
Faze, we got to get a move on.
No way.
Setting things up. The door is opened. Can Dashy find the pick? Yes, he will. A huge one there for Bruce. Now bringing things into the 3v2. Sit popping Deddy. Going for the dolphin dive. Is it another snipe for Bruce? Oh, you bet. It's only a hit marker. Faze still alive. As Cell desperately tries to go for the crawl up the top of the window. Sip by his lonesome will fall. And Texas handing Faze a rare. Not if Hook has anything to say about it. Lovely little double giving Optic more map positioning.
Yeah, don't let this guy start to get hot. Because Hook makes gunfights that are very difficult for some people. Very, very easy for himself. But Slasher does a great job of taking care of him. Optic Texas rotate over towards A. Full control of the left side of the map. It's already 2 segments done. And Atlanta Faze, they might put pressure on it. They're sending everybody to try to contest this. Slasher finds the first of BZ with 2. So it's already going to be broken. Optic Texas, 2 split. You keep them scattered. And now they're currently leading in the lives department, 18-12. A couple close spawns come in for Atlanta Faze. They have to find these kills or it will get out of hand. Simp does just that by finding 2 before he does get traded by Shotzi. So now you can take a deep breath. It's more your players are on the right side of the map.
Oh, big one. They're coming in from Hook. Slasher, great shots coming in. They're from Thanos. It is a lovely little affair coming in from those 2. Good work again from Hook. That's not going to be 4 in a row. Maybe in threat of burning that cruise missile. Top party. Oh my. Boy, it's a blast. Decorations are up and it's celebration. It's fireworks as Optic claim round 1.
Oh, that's just too easy. Right there from Optic Texas. Also gets taken down. So with only 20 seconds left, BZ and Slasher have to try to make it happen. Slasher takes down 1, but Shotzi there for the trade. So Slasher's the farthest guy pushed up. You got to wait for your teammates to get into play.
Oh, it's a big gunfight. Celium ends up finding one onto Dashy. Shotzi, meanwhile, ends up finding one through the fence. Hook, the other member, trying to do some work.
Oh my.
Oh, it's special. Oh, it's intense. It's Ghosty. Ends up beaming a few as well. Faze holding on by a thread as we continue to exchange shots back and forth. Slasher once more, the soul man on the point.
Oh.
Shotzi traded. Faze still in this.
Optic, take your time. You know that it's going up nice and slow. The stack is not going to be there. Just have to find an opening on these kills. The wall bait coming in from Hook. It's going up pretty quick, but it's the rookie. The rookie flies right on in. He's able to take down 2. Hook finds a 3rd. And Optic Texas, they get in at the right time to secure the rest of Optic. All over towards field, so they're just playing for these kills before they decide to go for the hop. Dashy finds the first, but Hook's there for the trade. So right now, they're just having Atlanta Faze think so much. They're not ready for the pressure. That's all dead in the feed. B segment, first one already done.
Yeah, I mean, it's done, right? I mean, there's really no way the Faze ends up making another attack. Yep. They're ready to let that one go. So a B zone pretty much done. Okay, I was going to say, it looked like for Faze, a few of those arrows could begin to focus their attention back in toward the top side of the map. So no, B zone not actually done. Texas sends a few players off, and well, Faze makes him pay for it. So 2 out of the 3 figure. It has been solid. And right now, I was going to say, that is a big situation where a pick is needed. Again, it's Hook over the top. As now Optic focuses their attention over toward A. Time pause. Can BZ go big? Yes, he does. A big double. A 1v1 on the point. Shotzi takes it with 2 of his own. Back and forth we go. Optic holding down at A.
I thought BZ was the guardian angel to protect that A point, but Shotzi with the TAC 56 just flies out and is able to find that 2nd kill. But the rest of Atlanta Faze, they flood right on into that A point. They only allow 1 segment on, and now it's time to put on the pressure on the map with only 5 seconds left. This is looking like this round is going to potentially go over towards Atlanta. Celium takes down Hook, but Optic are all over the map. They keep on stopping the clock. Once again, they're on A.
They are. Shotzi, I was gonna say, he's a soul man over at the A zone, eventually drops it. Just makes you wonder. I know, right? They're trying to go for information, trying to cause a bit more havoc.
As they go back on the attack. Nice little A spree as a team, make it 9. BZ takes down the first, and BZ takes down the second. And with those 2 gunfights going their way, the stack could potentially be in for B. Perfect play so far from Atlanta.
Yeah, and you already see BZ working over toward the top, tack in hand. A weapon that he absolutely can put to good use. That's a cruise missile. Now that he has earned, his Dashy will look to handle business onto him. Not going to happen. Great work from a BZ. B-zone instantly done and dusted.
B-zone is over. Optic Texas doing a great job of holding down their spawn. With the BZ in that position, he's probably going to pepper down a couple players, try to make those gunfights a little bit easier for his teammates, but Optic Texas are able to walk away with those gunfights and now maintain the left side of the map control, but they don't have radio. Celium is currently in a power position. Optic Texas have to be worried about that.
It just feels like all the phase pieces beginning to move into the places that could lead to a very fast A capture if Optic is not careful. Abizi on the flank. Slasher finds a pick. They know that one player has made his way up the flank, that being Hook. You deal with him, and this should surely be that A zone captured. Is this about to be a round number 2? Here comes Optic, the final brigade, the final push. Oh, Abizi! Excellent work, and Faze right back in it. Spawn. Answer.
Already in their base. You have Sip in control of white building. You have Slasher being aggressive up through yellow. He does take down one, but the aggression might not come back to pay for the Atlanta Faze roster. As they go 3 dead in defeat, Optic Texas know that Celium is definitely towards that radio tower. It's time to transition over towards B. Nothing but pressure through the middle of the map. You have to slow down if you are Atlanta Faze, because these gunfights are going to be crucial.
There indeed, everything comes to a slight pause. Some shots exchanged ringing here throughout LSC low. Some long range ones. Excellent work there from Simp. He and Abizi cut away too. 30 seconds to work with as now Optic begin their pursuit.
That rotation. But Atlanta Faze looking like they're starting to come alive, man. 15 seconds left on a round. Abizi still has a cruise missile to work with. You get one, you get out with your life, and you find yourself on another 5 spree. Ghosty's the only guy here. Ghosty makes it happen. He does find 2, so that time is still paused.
It absolutely is. Time currently paused. Both teams trying to get really all of their members off of spawn. Here comes the cruise missile. What can it do? Abizi. Oh, it doesn't find anything. No kills found. Optic still hunkering down. Now at the A zone, they pivoted. They've had to relocate given the cruise missile in from the skies. Shotzi whipping some massive fights. Oh, Dashi wins the 1v1. A zone done. And now it is one more segment.
And this is what you got to do if you are Atlanta. You cannot go down right here. You get those whole spawns towards the back cliff. You have to win a couple of these key gunfights. And Simp and Abizi are able to combine for 3. So now if you are Optic, what is your decision to try to find your way in towards this B point? It's only one segment away for them to make a nice little visit towards the grand final. Time is starting to tick. Atlanta Faze trading efficient. Hook found one though. He's going to be the aggressor.
Once more, Texas are just relying on either Hook or Shotzi to make the play from the back. And speaking of the flank, this time it's Abizi trying to make Texas have to work for every single ounce of map positioning, putting them in a pinch. As they all begin to fall, it is 3 straight, 4 as a team. Here for Atlanta, Shotzi, the last beacon of hope. However, they are able to find 2.
Oh.
It's up to Shotzi to make the play, ends up finding another.